shattered frame of mind. Wish that you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind. Take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path along the lines with your shattered frame of mind. Wish that you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind. And when the light comes through, when that day isn't you, then it will be time for a new frame of mind. When all eyes are on you, you will know what to do, since you will have found your new frame of mind. When you lift your head up to the sky, take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path among the lines, but always know that you'll be safe. I'll be here throughout your days. Come find me and we will play.
Sunlight begins to fade now, and I feel like I'm losing time, but I don't know how I'm here. The sunlight is turned to gray, and I feel like I'm losing love again. I don't know how I'm here. I could feel your heartbeat. I could feel somewhere you're looking down. I could feel your heartbeat. I could feel somewhere you're looking down. 'Cause it's you I'm loving, and it's you that I wanna breathe, and it's you I'm loving. And I know now we're getting older. The world we built is slipping through our fingers. We're running out of time. But you are the one I've chosen, and I won't lay still, living left behind, imprisoned by this love. I could feel your heartbeat. I could feel somewhere you're looking down. I could feel your heartbeat. I could feel somewhere you're looking down. 'Cause it's you I'm loving, and it's you that I wanna breathe. And it's you I'm loving, and it's you that I wanna need.
Time comes, be ready, don't you hesitate. There's nobody left in the world who could ever shake my faith. Holding me back, holding this back, don't you see? You can count on me, put it down on me, 'cause now it's all on me. When the time comes, be ready, don't you hesitate. There's nobody left in the world who could ever shake my faith. Holding me back, holding this back, don't you see? You can count on me, put it down on me, 'cause now it's all on me. until somehow you can find a slightly different frame of mind. Right here in my arms, away from all harm. You'll be safe from all the flares, although I know you don't care. Take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path among the lines with your shattered frame of mind. Or instead you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind. Shattered frame of mind. Or instead you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind. Take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path along the lines with your shattered frame of mind. Or instead you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind. And when the light comes through, when the day isn't new, then it will be time for a new frame of mind. When all eyes are on you, you will know what to do, since you will have found your new frame of mind. When you lift your head up to the sky, take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path among the lines, but always know that you'll be safe. I'll be here throughout your days. Come find me and we will play.
You said I
I miss that era of computers and the internet where everything felt really light and new. Forums, flash games, random viral videos. It was all messy, but it had this charm. Somewhere along the way, I feel like we lost that. Now I open my computer and I don't feel curious. I just feel tired. So I wanted to make something that simply made me smile. Something fresh. All these little videos you've been seeing are from a Mac app I'm working on called Hey Clickie. He's a cute AI buddy that lives next to your cursor as you use your computer. He even has a house up top in your MacBook's notch. When you talk to Clickie, he can see what you're working on, help you when you're stuck with something, give you an opinion on your resume, or just teach you something new.
Right here.
This is for the people who want some hope back in technology. It's only a few weeks old, so hey, let me know what you think. I hope it makes you feel like how I felt when I was 12 years old, browsing the internet, being curious, and discovering new things. Enjoy.
All right. Hey, everybody. How's it going? If you can hear me and see me, please press 1. We have a whole different setup today, so I want to make sure it all works. Press 1 if you can hear me and see me. Yes, this is live. This is fully live from my house in San Francisco. What's going on, everybody? Amazing. Please let me know what city you're watching from in the chat. Nilesh, you want to move your laptop a little bit? Yeah. What city are you watching from? Cologne, Germany, Kansas, Bangalore, Princeton, San Francisco, Tashkent. I've never heard of that. What is that? Buenos Aires, Santiago, Chile. Anyone from Josue, where are you from? Peru, right? Yep. Anyone from Peru watching? We got Josue in the back from Peru. Dubai. I got an exam tomorrow. Nice. Amazing. Well, hey, thank you all for coming out on like such short notice. We actually just decided to do this live stream yesterday around like 5 p.m., 4 p.m. So hasn't even been 12 hours and there's already 200 of you here, which is amazing. Thank you all for coming out and let's just get started. I'm really excited to show you some new stuff today. Some of you are going to hate it. Some of you are going to love it. We really like it. And that's all that matters right now as we build this product initially. I think it's all about building something that you really love first. And that's what we're trying to do. So let's get started. Where do I go here? Figma. Cool. So, first of all, again, thank you for being here. I feel like I can't put into words how thankful I am that people care enough to even show up to this live stream. So if you're watching this right now from wherever you are, thank you so much. Clickie is now 4 weeks old. I know, it seems, I think press 1 if you feel like it feels a lot longer. Press 1, I feel like I've been working on this product now for about 4 months at least, but it's only been 4 weeks, which is crazy because I think the reason it feels so long is because of just the amount of like noise it seems to be making. We have over 100 customers, 1,000 daily active users, 200,000 messages have been sent on the platform. We've started 40,000 agents from Clickie now. These numbers are by no means small. And it's crazy to me that all this has happened in just 4 weeks. Considering this just I mean, let's just go back to where this started. This started with just a random tweet that I made about this random project I was working on called Clickie, this one, which ended up going really big. And honestly, when I posted this, I had no idea that people would care to the level that they did. And so today, we really want to show you how to use. We really want to show you the new version of Clickie today. It's this version that we've been working on for the last 6 days, me and the squad here. And at its core, what we really wanted to do is we wanted to rethink what it meant to like use my computer and like work with my computer on stuff. I think to an extent, there's a lot of like existing structure in how we use our computers. And we wanted to just think, okay, what if we thought about it from zero? What would our dream interface for working with our computers look like? And so we actually gave ourselves only 7 days. So everything you see here is 7 days old. And the real emotion that I really wanted to focus on for this is I wanted this thing to make me feel like when I first felt like when I was a kid, 12 years old, browsing the internet and using my computer. You know, going to piratebay.com and downloading Adobe After Effects, going to like random Flash game websites and like learning how to like, you know, use Flash to actually program my own like little games. I wanted to make me feel like that. And so At the end of the day, what we're going to be showing you today is a power tool, but we want it to be really well thought out while also being really, really fun. I think that's why people love the MacBook. The MacBook is the most power tool of all power tools, but it still feels very well thought out and very fun while staying very simple. Simple enough that a 9-year-old can use a MacBook, but complex enough where someone could build $1 billion company using a MacBook. And so let's just do a demo. Let's just hop right into it. By the way, none of this is planned out. There's a very high chance that you see bugs right now. We literally just shipped the release 10 minutes ago. So if something breaks, I'm sorry. All right, let's go. Let's go here. Let me minimize this. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. You guys they can't see the window. It's okay. Let me actually go to this camera. That's really funny. All right. So what's really funny is we can't actually show it to you because it lives in your MacBook's notch at the top of your screen. So let me just show it to you on a different screen. Sorry, one second, guys. This is a funny bug. Let me just do it this screen. All right, cool. So let's turn this other camera on. All right, cool. So you guys should see my screen now, right? This is the new Clickie. So let me just actually go through the onboarding. Want to zoom in a little bit there? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign in with Google. And this is gonna spawn open Google. Zoom out a little bit. And now, once I actually get in here, once I sign in with Google, I can actually pick a color. We can zoom out a little bit here. All right, so check this out. Now I'm just gonna pick blue. Boop. And now what's really cool is Clickie no longer necessarily follows me around. Clickie actually lives in my MacBook's dock. So check this out. Clickie now lives up there in my dock. And so now I can actually interact with Clickie at all times through my dock. So let me actually give it all my permissions here. I haven't done it here yet. Let me grant accessibility. And you can see here that we're actually taking over the edges, basically there's a hardware notch on the MacBook, right? And we're basically taking over the edges of that without you even really noticing. So check this out. Now, when I enter Clickie, let me skip this onboarding here. Everyone loves the onboarding, but let me skip it.
As far as that, and this
okay,
is
Farza, bye. Okay, cool. So now you can see when I go up here, Clickie actually lives inside my notch. And so whenever I want to look at Clickie, see anything related to Clickie, I can just go there. And I can even dock Clickie now. So I can literally say, okay, Clickie, let me dock him. Oh, I know why this is happening. So I have to say something first. Hey, Clickie, how are you doing? And
Doing
so
great.
you can.
Thanks for asking. Ready to help whenever you need it.
And so you can see that the actual area or at the top of the notch starts to change based on what you're trying to say. So I can say something like, "Hey, so what do you see on my screen here? What settings do you see right now?" And so it'll actually show you all the states right up there.
You've got the screen and system audio recording settings open in System Settings. It shows apps that have permission to record your screen, including Clickie, Codex Computer Use, Chrome, Loom, OBS.
And so it actually can the cool part about this design that we really like is that now Clickie, let me actually just dock Clickie now. So I can actually put Clickie here, and now Clickie also won't have to follow me around, which is amazing because I think we got a lot of feedback that people didn't want Clickie following them around all the time. Okay, I think we can switch back to this screen now, hopefully. Let's see. I'm gonna go here, change this, and go here. Oh, I see the problem now. I didn't turn this on. Yeah, you got me, bro. All right, there it is. So now we have the notch up here. So now I can show you guys how it all works up here. Cool, there it is. Okay, I'm sorry. A little bit buggy, but that's the notch. It lives literally up top in your MacBook's notch, and that's where all of Clickie's state is now being held. We wanted it to feel really, really native. We wanted to feel like, almost as if Apple built an AI into the MacBook, into their Mac. What would it feel like? And we think it sort of feels something like this. And look, it's not perfect. I think, again, some percent of you are going to absolutely despise this. Some percent of you are going to love it. So far, we really like it just because, for a couple of reasons. And we want to show you some more stuff because it's not just this. I would never bring all you guys to a live stream just to show this little design thing. I want to show off Clickie's new brain as well. So first of all, you're going to notice that Clickie's responses are going to be a lot more fast now. So check this out. Hey, Clickie, what's on my screen here in this 127001 thing that you see here? Error, please restart me. Awesome. Hey, Clickie, are you working? I think Claude is down. Claude randomly goes down, which is awesome.
Yep, fully up and running.
So Clickie actually responds to you a lot faster. I think it's almost like 6 times faster now. And that's because in the background, it actually has a whole new kind of pipeline working when you actually talk to it. So I want to show you an example of like where we can spawn an agent with Clickie and how this new pipeline can actually really help us. So check this out. I can say something like, hey, Clickie, can you make me a website, like a nice kind of nicely designed website, which kind of randomly picks who has to get coffee at the office every morning? The people on the team are Farza, Camille, Nilesh, Joshua, and Vikrant. And what's cool is I never said Clickie agent, right? Clickie now can just understand from what I am saying if it is a multi-step task or not. And if it is, it's going to go spawn an agent. So hopefully here, it spawns an agent because it's a multi-step task.
On it. A worker's already spinning up to build your coffee picker site for Farza, Camille, Nilesh, Joshua, and Vikrant.
Amazing.
I'll let you know when it's ready.
Amazing. Thank you, Clickie. So now you can see it's actually just working. It started an agent. I can also hover my notch and see what all my agents are up to and see a history of all my agents as well. And so let's spot a context of all the agents that are running now too.
One agent is running right now. It's building the coffee picker website for your team.
Cool. So let's say that I wanted to make another agent, right? Let's say I wanted to do something else. So I got this video on I got this video, right? Let me open this video. So let's say I want to make a GIF out of this video. Maybe I really like this one part of the video that we recorded. This part, where Clickie's, we're kind of just going around with the cursor. I can just say something like, hey, Clickie, can you actually look at this video for me in my downloads folder? And I just want 52 seconds to 54 seconds as a GIF saved on my downloads folder. And it should be like 2 megabytes max. I'm doing it for Twitter. And again, this is another one of those tasks that it should understand. Awesome. Hey, Clickie, can you make a GIF out of this from 52 seconds to 54 seconds? And then put it in my downloads folder when you're done. I want to actually post this to Twitter. Maximum 2 megabytes. And hopefully this works. Error, please restart. Clickie, are you alive, please? 200 people are watching me. Okay, she's
Alive
back.
and kicking. The coffee picker site is still building in the background, almost there.
Okay, cool. Hey, Clickie, I want you to make a GIF out of this video. Only 52 seconds to 54 seconds. And then save it to my downloads folder when you're done. Cool. So now it'll actually spawn an agent for this and actually go and make a GIF out of this video that lives on my computer.
On it, spinning up a worker to clip seconds 52 through 54 and export it as a GIF to your downloads folder.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. So it looks like it actually made the coffee picker site. So you can see here, this is also something that we added because so many people were asking for it. Now you can also see the artifacts that your agents have created. So you can see here my coffee picker site completed. So I can just click this and bada bing. Why does it want my Apple Music? Now you can actually see, oh, so this is a problem, right? Hey, please only look at my downloads folder for the GIF thing. You're asking for like everything. It's in my downloads folder. Stop asking me for all these permissions. What's cool is I can actually steer the agent now with just my voice. Because you can see it's doing a bunch of random nonsense now. Don't allow, don't allow, allow. don't allow.
Got it. The worker now knows to only look in downloads.
Yeah, so now we've successfully actually steered this agent with just our voice now. So we didn't have to go and like follow up with it with anything other than just our voice. Okay, cool. So this is the coffee picker thing. What is this? That's pretty cool. And bada bing. It made this super simple website using just my voice. Let's just say I don't like the design of this. Before, you had to actually go hover on Clickie and follow up with your voice or text. Now it's smart enough to just decide on its own. Hey, can you make this feel more dark mode, this website that you made for me? And then let me know when you're done. Oh my God. Hey, can you make this website a little more dark mode for me? And then let me know when you're done. Why is this happening? Network connection lost. So weird. Sorry, guys. This is an early demo after all, so this is okay. Hey, can you make the background of this dark mode? And let me know when you're done of this website. All right, cool. There we go. I think it's working. So now look, now the really cool part is I didn't have to go.
Dark mode update is on its way to the worker. I'll let you know when it's done.
And what's really cool here is it sent the message to the existing worker that was originally building that site. So you don't have to think about context in your brain. You don't have to think about what thread you're working on. All you have to think about is what do you want done? And in the background, Clickie's new brain will actually decide which worker to pass it off to and which worker needs the context. So again, you as the person using Clickie or using the agents never need to think about that. The main reason we did this is because we were so tired of in all these different agent interfaces that we use, how we have to remember the thread that we were on or remember which thread has what context. And we're just like, this is so stupid. What if we just built one interface where it's just my voice and in the background.
Coffee picker now defaults to a polished dark coffee theme
there you
with
go.
high contrast cards, buttons, text, and history.
Amazing. So look, notice how I never told it anything about which agent to talk to or how. It just knew based on the context of my previous conversations, which agent to talk to. And so that's one really cool thing that Clickie's new brain can do now. And it looks like all these agents are done now. Oh, it looks like this is also done, my GIF that I was asking for. So let's see if it actually worked. Go to my downloads folder. And there it is. It made a GIF perfectly from those timestamps. Looks like the ending there is a little bit messed up. I think it got too much of something else. But bada bing, it made a GIF. And so that's an example of Clickie's new brain. Another thing we added to Clickie's brain, as I want to show you this, is actually really cool. I'm going to open DaVinci. DaVinci Resolve is actually one of the most popular programs people use Clickie in. And check this out. So now, when you're on a program where Clickie can potentially utilize a skill that it can use, we actually do this little pop-up for you. Clickie can help you learn DaVinci Resolve. Just ask me where to click if unsure. And you can now just click Activate Skill. And in the background, we will actually activate the DaVinci skill for you. We've added this skill to a bunch of programs that people are using Clickie for. Figma, Blender, After Effects, DaVinci. And so, again, today, when people use skills in Claude or any of these programs, you have to go to these weird libraries, like this one's pretty popular, but it's really difficult to know what skills should you use and how and why. And so we wanted to make it feel a lot more native, where it's like, if you're on a program where there could be a skill, then we just automatically give you a pop-up and give you the option to activate that skill. And so there is no installation of skills. All you have to do is click Activate Skill, and it'll actually activate that skill for you. And so that's another kind of small example of Clickie's new brain working in the background. Okay, cool. The last thing I want to show you guys is, by the way, this is not making sense, guys. I feel like I kind of fumbled the first 10 minutes of the demo because it was kind of breaking, but if you have any questions, just drop in the chat, or also just let me know what's cool and what's not. This is super early. We literally finished this 10 minutes ago, and we're letting you all use it today as well. So the point was to get this out kind of early and just kind of get a sense of what's cool and what's not. Because honestly, you don't really know what's cool until you actually put it out in the world. So maybe you see this and think this is just dog shit. Amazing, let us know. Maybe you think it's kind of interesting. Amazing, let us know. So you're gonna see here when I hover Clickie, I have these two tabs, right? My agents tab and my home tab. You can see here that I have a bunch of active integrations. So I wanna show you something really, really cool. We actually have almost like 100 new integrations now inside of Clickie. And they're actually extremely cool, and I wanna show you how they work. Let me disconnect my Notion integration for a second. So let's say that I'm on Notion, and I'm using Notion, all right? Clickie in the background will actually keep a tab on what programs it can be helpful for you. It can be helpful for in the background. So check this out. We got this little pop-up. It says, connect Notion to Clickie. And then it gives us a bunch of ways that Clickie can actually do stuff inside of Notion now. So check this out. If I click yes on this, what I can do now is I can integrate my Notion with Clickie. So I'm gonna pick Farz's Notion, select pages. I'm gonna give it my pages, and I'm gonna allow access. And so now check this out. Now, Notion is connected, and I can do a bunch of new things that I would have never been able to do if I didn't just, if I had to actually use Notion. So let me give you a small example. What's a small example, Chad? How should we test Notion? What's a good example? Hey, Clickie, can you do some research for me about Jeff Bezos and his come up? Like, I want to know more about Jeff Bezos and how he came up in the world of entrepreneurship. And then make a page for me on Notion when you're done using the tool that you have. And just like that, Clickie will just magically know what it has to do to get that done. You don't have to even think about what's happening in the background. So check this out. It's pretty cool, if it works.
Research Agent is queued up and will drop everything into a Notion page when it's done.
Nice. So now what it's doing in the background is, I'll actually show you guys, because I'm sure you guys are here on this live stream. I'm sure you're curious. It's gonna actually go and use my Notion connection. Well, first it's gonna do a bunch of research on Jeff Bezos, right? That's the first thing. But then it's gonna actually use my Notion account to actually make a page in my Notion. And so I'm gonna let that cook for now, and I'm gonna let him do his thing. But in the meantime, I wanna show you another connection I'm also really excited about. How many of you use Linear? It's this project management app that everybody uses in technology. Press 1 if you use Linear. I actually don't use it that much, but all the guys use it, and I'm trying to use it a lot more, but I'm really bad at using it because I hate their UI. It makes me feel like I'm working at the corporate company, and so I actually don't want to look at the UI. What I've always wanted is this. I get a lot of emails about Clickie and its bugs, all right? So let me take you guys to Clickie support. I'm actually embarrassed to show you this because there's a lot of unread messages, and it's a red flag. Okay, cool. So here's Clickie support, right? And the thing that I hate the most is people are always sending me bugs, and then I gotta go and then I gotta put them in our Slack, or I gotta go and put them in the Linear. You know, I gotta keep track of all the bugs, and it's absolutely terrible. And so, check this out. And small thing, check this out. See? You see the little Notion icon up there? That means our agent is currently working in the background using Notion. So the notch actually changes state based on what the agent is up to. So you can see up there, it's actually deciding what it's up to. It's pretty cool. I can also go into settings, and this is the small tab that we put, and I can also show it can also show the agent name up there. So now you can see it's actually telling us the agent name up there as well, if we want to get more kind of info on what agent is running and why. So let me actually remove that for now. Cool. Just for context, the Notion agent is still cooking, and I'm doing something else now. I want to show you guys a new integration that I'm really excited about.
Your Jeff Bezos research page is now created in Notion with organized sections, timeline, lessons, and sources.
Cool. Can you open that Notion page, that Jeff Bezos one for me? Let's see if it works. It should just do it.
A worker is queued to open that Notion page for you now.
Is it gonna do it? Oh, I think it kind of messed up there a little bit. I'm gonna X this out for now. I'm gonna manually click this here. So I'm gonna click open the Notion page, and let's see what this Notion page looks like. And so again, what did we do? We did research, and then we told Clickie to put it in our Notion as a new page. Let's see if it actually does it. Pulling up that Notion page. Okay. Not sure why it's taking so long. What is it doing? Hello? Okay. Oh, okay, here we are. Here is the Jeff Bezos page, and it made it in Farza's Notion. A concise research brief on Jeff Bezos.
The Jeff Bezos Notion page is open in Chrome now.
Jarvis is shaking in his boots. So this is pretty cool. Again, like just a very simple research document that Clickie did, and it's now in my Notion. And I can edit this, you know, I can ask it to make changes to it. I can do pretty much a bunch of different things. So maybe I want to say, hey, Clickie, I love this Jeff Bezos page you made for me, but can you add images? I'm ADHD and I hate reading. Or rather, I just hate reading. I don't have ADHD. And so now what it'll do is it'll actually smartly understand which agent it needs to talk to and then spawn the right agent up. So let's see if it does it.
Worker's already queued up to add images to the page for you.
Amazing. So now we can just X this out. And again, Clicky is just working in the background. Okay, let me move on to a new agent. This one I'm really excited about because I'm really lazy. So, okay, we got a bunch of errors looks like we're getting in right now. So let's do a bug like this one. Now when I go to Clicky settings, I don't see how to change that. Okay, let's do a different bug. Let's do this one. Got an update error. Okay. So I can just say something like, hey Clicky, can you please save this bug to my linear as a new ticket? And please tag Camille in it. Looks like there's an error people are getting when they try to update the app. Thank you. And now what's really cool is Clicky can read my screen and hopefully just make a new ticket and spawn an agent to make a ticket in linear.
Linear ticket is queued up, tagging
There you go.
Camille with the update error details.
There you go. And so this is beautiful because now I can just be going through my inbox and I can just start making tickets. Hey, Clicky, can you make another linear ticket for me on a separate agent? This person is confused about how the notch works. We should be a lot more clear about how the notch works on external devices. It is kind of confusing right now. Bada bing, and just gonna go do it. And now I can just keep going through my inbox and just kind of like have this magical agent in the background working for me, doing work for me as I'm just like doing my tasks.
New agent is queued up to create that linear ticket about clarifying the notch behavior on external displays.
Amazing. Cool.
Your Notion page now has a visual skim guide with images for early life, Amazon, AWS, Blue Origin, The Washington Post, and Bezos's brand.
Looks like it gave us a bunch of simple images in our Notion doc now that we asked for.
CLI 17 and assigned it to the matching active Camille user.
This is my favorite. When I'm just doing a bunch, what a picture it picked of him. Wow. Now it said that it made the linear ticket and it tagged Camille. Let's see if it actually did it. So I can go here, go to all issues, and
the linear ticket is created for improving notch clarity on external displays, with
Okay.
Camille noted in the
Here it is.
description since she was not assignable.
so here's the ticket it made. Update, it's getting an error while launching the installer, and it also tagged Camille here, right there, Camille Kaizo. And you can see it also gave us, it also read our screen, so it also noted the bug itself. It also like gave us a bunch of information about the bug. Pretty cool. And so now I don't have to ever really go to linear myself. I can just like use my voice and just like talk about bugs and it'll just make the ticket for me. I can even do this. Hey, Clicky, this bug looks pretty good. Can you send this ticket to Camille in my Slack? And hey, Clicky, can you please send this ticket to Camille and tag him in Slack? Oh my God. Clicky, do you work? Please tell me you work. I'm on stream in front of 200 people once again.
Yes, I'm...
Okay, she works. Okay, Clicky, I want you to take this ticket and send it to Camille in our Slack. And just tag him and tell him this is really important. Cool. And so now what this is going to do is because I have a Slack connection, oh my God. Looks like there's some issue happening. We'll fix this after, but it did spawn the agent properly. So it looks like because I have a connection to Slack, it is gonna actually go into my Slack, find Camille, and then send him the message. And so yeah, we just have a bunch of really cool integrations for you guys. There's so many cool ones, and the kind of like ideas are kind of endless. Like even this morning, I did one where I was like, "Hey, Clickie, can you look at my Gmail and look at my last kind of 8 hours of emails, and then make a Notion doc? I want this to be like a good morning Notion doc, where you kind of rank all my important emails from S to F tier. S being the most important. Go." And so now, instead of looking at my Gmail, I can just go off and make a Notion doc in the morning of all my important emails, because looking at my Gmail gives me anxiety. And so instead of doing that, I can just wake up to a beautiful document that Clickie makes for me.
Agents on it, pulling your last 8 hours of Gmail and building a tier-ranked morning briefing in Notion.
That's it. One of my favorite ones is actually the Gmail one, because I hate looking at my email. And so whatever helps me make my inbox nicer or better. New agent, that's Clickie's new integrations. I think it's so much more powerful now with integrations, because it can actually do real work for you in the app that you actually would want to use it in. And so I actually want this to finish. This might take a minute, but while that's happening, I'd love to answer like a couple of questions. I want to see if Clickie can monitor my meetings and take work from the meetings and get going. That's pretty cool. We can definitely try that. Clickie history log would be cool. I mean, yeah, you could totally do that now. So that's what this is. So let's say that you want to go back to a task that you were previously working on, like maybe this coffee task. I can just open up that task now and start talking to the agent. And I can follow up with this agent now, and I can say whatever I want. Oh, I didn't even show you guys one of my favorite new features, text mode. So one of the biggest things is people kept telling us that they sometimes didn't want to talk to Clickie. They just want to type to him. So check this out. If I press Control, there it is. Hey, I can just talk to him right there. How are you? And it's gonna, in the background, work for me, do whatever I want. So if you press Control twice, that's what it'll do. And it'll also respond, just like that in text. Doing well, thanks for asking. Got an agent running in the background, pulling together your Gmail briefing into a Notion doc. Should be ready soon. Amazing, thank you, Clickie. And so that's text mode. It's really clean, actually, the way it just pops out of the top. We really like it. Check out the sound effects. Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
Your good morning email briefing is ready in Notion, with Axel's safe thread ranked S tier as the top priority.
Okay, yeah, this might be leaking some of my personal information about what I'm up to in my life, but let's open this anyways. So now I can actually open up, it's gonna open up my Notion here. Now let's see what happens. I'll open the Notion tab. I'm not sure why the Notion opening is taking a long time. We'll look into that after this. All right, good morning email briefing. I have S tier, critical urgent. Someone's trying to invest in me and I need to reply to them. Okay, A tier, I got a bunch of people.
The Notion briefing is open in Chrome now.
I got a bunch of people asking me for stuff. My accountant, this is my accountant. Looks like my accountant is asking me for something, so I should probably respond to that after this. B tier, but worth reading. Someone's trying to sell me something. New registrations. C tier, Atlassian. Exactly, that is C tier. D tier, up to $1,000 off your, yep, exactly, that's D tier. F tier is just growth ads. And so this is awesome, because now I actually have a quick action order at the bottom, which I can, now I don't have to wake up and look at my Gmail. I can wake up and ask Clickie, hey Clickie, what's important today? And then start handling business from there, versus going to this crazy UI and trying to figure out my life from there, which is just terrible. And so yeah, that's Clickie. That's the new Clickie. It should just work once you download it, but apparently some people are having some issues downloading it. If you want to use Clickie right now, go to heyclickie.com, put in your email, and just download it again. So download it and then reinstall it basically. Just drag it to your just drag the new DMG to your applications folder, and it should just work fine. I really wanted the text mode. I'm glad we gave it to you. It's so nice. I really like it. Text mode can even handle like attachments. So a lot of people wanted to spawn agents with like longer prompts. So for example, I don't know, something like this. take this image and make it black and white. And so you can actually kind of think through your prompt a little bit more. Worker error, that's amazing. I'll look into that after this. But you can actually think through your prompt a little bit more in text mode, because I know in like voice mode, it's a little bit hard sometimes. Can we give Clickie custom skills? Not right now. That's a good idea though. Right now, we have a lot of pre-packaged skills. For example, you can even deploy stuff with Clickie, which is really cool. So I can just say, hey, Clickie, can you deploy this website to me? Can you deploy this app for me? Can you deploy this app for me to Vercel? And it'll actually just go do it in the background. So we have a bunch of really cool skills that I'm sure you'll find as you keep using the product. But yeah. Okay, getting an error on the reply, but it did actually spawn the agent to start doing that. That's cool. All right, that's it. Chat, thank you for watching. That's the new Clickie. It's still really early. We literally just finished it 10 minutes ago, but we wanted to show you. Thank you to the 175 people watching this right now. If you have any questions, I'm gonna hang around, but that's the new Clickie. It's available for download right now. Please use it. Let us know what you think. Hopefully this bug where it's like giving an error is fixed by the time that you use it, but if it's not, please, please, please message us at hi@heyclickie.com. We are monitoring this email very heavily right now. So yeah, that's it. Is this gonna be a weekly thing?
Coffee Picker is live at Coffee Picker PSI Vercel app.
Oh no, wait, did it work? Let's see if it actually deployed it before we head off. What about Windows? If you guys know a really good Windows developer, please send them my way. I can't seem to find one, so. I want to see if it actually deployed it. Oh, there it is. It actually deployed it to Vercel for us, just like that with our voice. So we didn't have to click any buttons, didn't have to do anything, just had to say, can you please deploy this for me? And it did it. And it just works. Who's picking up the coffee today? Camille, yay! Amazing, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna hang around for like 10 minutes for questions, but that's it. Thank you for coming. Please rate this out of 10. Please rate this entire thing out of 10. What do you think? Is this like 10, oh my God, I'm losing my mind? Or is it like 0, like this is absolute dog shit, like I would never touch this? We'd love to know. Please, give us all the feedback, all the harsh feedback, all the good feedback. 10, okay. I'm surprised we're getting 10s. Are you guys sure you're not just gassing me up? Oh, hell yeah. 67? Okay. Oh, 67. 69, okay. Can Clickie do multiplayer mode? No, not right now. Amazing. I'm gonna answer some questions now, but if you wanna head off, chat, feel free to head off. Thank you for watching. But I wanna answer some questions before we go. I'll answer 5 questions. Love it, but how can we give it access to our data? How can we be assured of privacy? It's a great question. So a couple of things. A lot of the OAuth stuff is being handled in the background by another company called Composio, and they seem pretty secure. We don't actually store any of your tokens in the background in our database. The only thing we are storing in the background are the messages that you send. So we also don't store any of your screenshots. So, you know, if we did have a leak or something, nothing is actually, hopefully nothing that is extremely valuable comes out of there. But yeah, the main thing is screenshots. That's what people are mostly worried about, and we do not store screenshots. So yeah, and then I'd be more, privacy-wise, it is pretty good, I'd say. The only other thing to think about is like your screenshots are being sent to these other APIs like Claude and OpenAI. So that's one part where if you're not a fan of that, then this is tricky. So are we using all your tokens? Yes, Clickie is free to use for up to a limit. So we have a free plan basically. This is wrong. This is the local version here. I could show you. But if you go up here, I could show you guys. You'll see an upgrade button over here. It's $20 a month for 150 agents and unlimited voice messages. So. Can the UI be moved? Not sure what you mean. A Linux version? That's tough. I don't know. I've never used Linux in my life. What agent harness are you using? We actually built our own. Josue built one. Josue, back there. Josue, you want to tell them how it works? You want to tell them how the agent harness works? No? Oh. Tell them, bro. How does the new agent harness work?
The new agent harness is just like a lightweight version of OpenClaw that is customized for Clickie. So it's like a new Clickie brain, we call it. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be improving. We're trying to make it better every day. So it's like a custom integration that we have. So
yeah,
I hope you like it. It's faster. That's why the responses to are faster.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to like take like a lot of the complex stuff like that OpenClaw was doing and make it a lot simpler so that we could just use it with just our voice. I wanted to, I think we really wanted to make a system that like our parents could use, right? I think that was a big thing. Cool. Can we choose a provider? No, we in the background choose your providers for you. You cannot change the model. I do not believe in having a model picker. You cannot bring your own API key. You cannot do any of that stuff. If you do want to do that, maybe you have to use something else, but. Oh, and one more thing. You can pick voices now. Look at this. Tons of people said they hate the default Clickie voice, so we added a bunch of voices. Check this out. Let's pick this one.
Awesome. Let's knock this one out together.
Here's the cleanest way to handle this. I'll walk.
Relax. I've got the wheel. Tell me where we're headed.
Yay, let's go on an adventure and figure this out together.
We actually have a lot of kids using Clickie, so we added a couple of voices for kids.
Oh wow, this is so cool. Can I help? Can I help?
Good to meet you. Walk me through the goal and I'll take it from there.
I like this one. This one, polish.
Walk me through the goal and...
Oh, nice. This looks fun. Want me to give it a try?
Everyone on the team is using this one, and it's really, the whole office just sounds like this all day.
Oh, nice. This looks fun. Want me to give it a try?
All right, buckle up. This is going to be a good one.
Well, this is kind of fun. Hey, Clickie, can you speak in your new voice for me? Hey, Clickie, can you speak in your new voice for me?
Hey, I'm Clickie. You're always on desktop companion. What can I do for you?
Personally, I love this one. This is my favorite one. I know it's kind of weird.
Oh wow, this is...
Clickie, can you explain the history of Rome for me? Oh my God, what is this bug? Hey, Clickie, can you explain the history of Rome for me?
Rome started as a small Latin village around the 8th century BC, grew into a republic, then conquered most of the known world as an empire, and finally split and fell in 476 AD. Want me to go deeper on any particular era?
No, I think I'm good. Thank you, Clickie. All right, everybody. That's what we shipped. Everybody want to come in frame real quick? Everyone come in frame, everyone come in frame. Maybe we should tell the people what happens in 3 days. The sad news.
What happens?
I feel like no one has context around who you guys are and what brought us here. Should we tell them real quick?
What to tell them?
Okay, so basically, 30 days ago, guys, I wanted to bring together a small team for 30 days to work on Clickie. And it has now been 3.5 weeks with these guys. And so in 4 days, we're all gonna disband like One Direction. Hey, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. And yeah, maybe you guys can have any thoughts on that?
We're just gonna say we're gonna get fired.
I would say don't worry, because Clickie is not going anywhere. It's just we are going somewhere, but Clickie stays.
Joshua, any big plans after these 3 days end?
Not really, not big plans yet, but it's been just like a pleasure working with the guys. They are all cracked engineers, like designer, filmmaker, and Farsa. He's just the GOAT when it comes to direct a team that has creative ideas to pull together. So it's been really, really cool to work with you guys.
One more thing I want to add.
One more thing.
This is the most that maybe I would have shipped in like months in just 30 days. It's insane.
Yeah, it has been really fun to working with everyone for last 30 days. And it was really great to see how everyone is just kind of building on top of each other ideas. So I haven't seen in a while that everyone is working on their own thing, but they comes together and kind of build on top of each other. That was really cool to see. But yeah.
Yeah, and Clickie's gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep working on it and hopefully figure out where this thing goes. It looks like this is becoming a company now, so gonna have to figure that out. But in the meantime, please enjoy the new Clickie. Let us know if you have any issues. We're looking at the bugs all day, and peace. Bye.